Hello, good day. Welcome to Niger Watch Blog. How are you doing today? My name is Ima, and welcome to our newspaper review. Yes, guys, welcome to our newspaper review. I'm reporting live from Lagos, Nigeria. How are you? How are you doing? I hope everything is going on just fine. I'm giving a big shout out to everyone in the comment section. Mr. Edo Light Watch. Edo Light Watch is saying, "Good morning, guys. Please share, thumbs up, and use the dollar sign in the comment section. Thanks and God bless you all." Thank you very much for that, Edo Light. Thank you for always being here. Onwuka Ibuka Collins Ibuka. Good morning to you too. How are you? Good morning, Mommy Diaspora. Good morning. One love to you too, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you here already. Thank you to those watching. Guys, please let's do the needful today. Liking the broadcast, sharing and inviting someone to partake in this broadcast. Thank you guys. And also please support us. Support us by tapping on the dollar sign to your right. Notwithstanding the currency you use, it will lead you accordingly. So it's not limited to only dollar accounts or dollar contributions. Support, no, anyone you have, you can support us with it. Da Osadola, good morning to you. How are you? I hope you're well. It's good to have you here. Osabovo, good morning to you. How are you? Thank you for being here. Lassis also, Lassis Luso is joining from Ireland. Thank you for joining. How are you? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome to the Niger Watch family. Thank you for joining. Mommy Diaspora, thank you. Thank you very much. All the love received. Thank you very much, Mama. You guys, how are you? How is your day playing out? Did something happen yesterday? Is there something you'd like to bring to our notice? Please do so on all of our social media uh platforms that are there, made available to you guys. Please do so. Okay, so we'll move to the matter on. Yes, our first paper for today is Vanguard. Okay, Buhari gives Adamo 2 weeks to resolve varsities unions strike. Even with that being said, directive doesn't mean government is serious. That's coming from ASUU. It's like we've all now, the president's order doesn't even, it doesn't hold water anymore. I mean, look at that. And but it's right. It's right. ASUU are still pushing. It makes it look like they're being adamant, or they're not. They don't want to comply, but because they know this government, you guys can talk, conclude on a deal, do meetings here and there, and at the end of the day, nothing, nothing. So ASUU is coming out to say directive doesn't mean government is serious. It is welcome relief. That's from the parents. We want its resolution even in 24 hours. That's from NLC, Labour Congress. We know how we do our thing here, and they say, let it be done now. It shouldn't be business as usual, where you say, okay, we've agreed to do this, and it just pack up. Just packs up, and everybody gets to have selective amnesia. They don't remember agreeing to this. FG has done everything possible to assuage ASU source. Everything possible but implementing, everything possible but doing what it is that they have agreed to do. So of course, there's going to be strife here and there until the needful is done. Explains why lecturers refuse to accept IPPIS. Says many lecturers' children studying private universities or overseas. Count us out of strike, break away ASUS faction. CONUA declares. This is a quote from Afe Babalola. It says, when the Europeans carved out the country, now known as Nigeria, for the British, they found that Nigerians had their own system of preserving human life. That's quite That's quite a quote there. Anyone cares to break it down for us, we'll be more than willing to have you. Airline operators demand immediate removal of 5% fuel surcharge. You see, you guys, airlines are already complaining that aviation petrol is just is it's on an all-time high, and it is, it's choking them, so to say. And there's still this 5% surcharge, and you see, businesses are really closing up. They should just take it easy with all of this. Nigerian government, now find money pass. But even with the money, what are you guys doing with the money? Eh, you guys are as you guys are not making it easy for people to run businesses anymore in Nigeria. Anyways, that's that about the airline operators demanding immediate removal of 5% fuel surcharge. NNPC Limited will guarantee Nigeria's energy security, says Buhari. State of the nation, Nigeria has never been this bad. That's from Obong Atta. Nigeria has never been this bad, and no truer words has been said. CBN tackles rising inflation, raises MPR again to 14%. Guys, indeed, there's a special breed to how we Nigerians preserve the human lives. Indeed, as Afebaba Lola rightly quoted, vote buying. INEC proposes life ban for guilty politicians, parties. How you guys should be bringing things that you can implement and that are feasible, things that you can hit your chest and carry it out. I mean, you are saying that if vote buying, INEC proposes life ban for guilty politicians and parties. Okay. Kidnapped Kaduna Catholic priest killed, others escapes. Oh, I hope we see an end. I hope very soon we see an end to the killing of our priests, to the killing of our brothers, our sisters, and our children. I hope very, very soon we have in Nigeria that will not record a priest being kidnapped or a Christian being killed or a Muslim brother, something like that happening to him. I really hope that, we share headlines, we share headline news, and we toast, we click our glasses, we chest to life. I really look forward to, that's Nigeria, because these stories are quite saddening, guys. I tell you, they're quite saddening. Well, the Catholic priest that was kidnapped in Kaduna a while back, unfortunately couldn't make it alive. He was killed. Gunmen kidnapped traditional ruler in Bari, Abuja. Government security agencies have failed to secure Nigerians. That's from Masari. One dies, others injured in Lagos tanker explosion. That's on page 7. APC unveils vice presidential candidate today. Finally, they are taking the brazen step to unveil their in what has turned out to be a controversial VP. Food price inflation may drive more Nigerians into poverty. Federal government raises alarm. Mr. Charles, good day to you. Thank you for joining today's broadcast. How are you? Please unmute
I'm
your mic.
very, I'm very well, Mrs. Emma. And how are you too?
Fine, thank you. Thank you for joining the broadcast. I'll get back to you, Mr.
Yes,
Charles.
thank you.
Okay, we'll move to the next paper, and that's Daily Trust. And on Daily Trust, we're still talking about ASU here. Please a minute. Please a minute, guys. FG also disagree as Buhari direct end to strike in 2 weeks. We won't sit with Labour Minister, says the union. NLC continues mobilization for protest. We won't accept disparity in varsity workers' salaries. That is from SSANU. Reactions as Buhari unveils new NNPC. 2023 elections will be best ever in Nigeria's history. That's from Professor Yakubu. Inflation, CBN warns of further tightening, hikes interest rate to 14%. Kidnapped Kaduna Catholic priest and five villagers killed. Naira falls to 630 to $1 at parallel market. ISWAP releases its celebration video, vows more jail attacks. You say there's something about the audacity of these people, right? I think it is the audacity that is even that is alarming. The audacity is what is alarming. It's not the act, it's not the event, it's not their modus operandi, it is the audacity. They say a thing and it is established, you know. They are brazen enough to release pictures. They take their time to even, take videos during attacks. Hmm. Well, they've threatened though. You guys, they've threatened that they are going to do this again. So this is all the intelligence that they need. DSS, everybody in charge, prisons, correctional service. This is where you guys, wherever you know that you have their members. I mean, things like this should be put in place already. Or are we waiting for the next jailbreak? Then everybody will come out and they are shocked up, and everybody will just be shocked, left and right. Please, guys. Moving on, please. Oyetola pencils 50 lawyers. APC Adeleke trade words. Oyetola legal team to consist of 50 lawyers or more, and that's from a senior advocate. Don't tamper with election materials to favor APC. Adeleke warns INEC. You are only afraid of your shadow. APC berates governor-elect Adeleke. I don't know what the game APC wants to play. They think this is going to be business as usual, or if what happened, last time is going to repeat itself. But I'm sure the PDP they put their house in order, and I don't know why an election that was that an election that happened seamlessly like that, you think that the loser will concede to defeat honorably, but no, he has penciled 50 lawyers or more. That's what the news is saying. So it looks like before the people of Osun State will be having a new governor. It's going to take a while because these ones are going to be in and out of court a lot. Okay, Adeboye back scan on the Muslim tickets. Adeboye bag scan, PFN, APC unveils Shetima today. Adeboye has come out to say no, he's not supporting the Muslim ticket, that he's standing with the what was that grammar that he used, Sha? That he's standing with CAN and he's standing with PFN with their directives and with all of that. And people are coming out. There's a theory that is saying that um this man is going to be quiet over it. I mean, they voted massively. They used Osibanjo as a yardstick to vote massively, right? And that was how they got their vote. That was how they got a good number of Christian votes. Is he also canvassing, background, having see one of his pastors, whose husband is running for the campaign. So there are some people who are saying that this is what these people are doing low-key, because I mean they too want to be sure that they have someone of that magnitude also in power with everything that is playing out. Outcry as CBN raises benchmark interest rates again. Stubborn ASUU says FG must meet all demands before they call off the strike. Confusion as 179 per litre fuel price controversy worsens. And yes, federal government, what is it going to be? 179, 195, 165. You guys are just dancing around. So when you go to the fuel station, you are going with the price of yesterday, forgetting that on your way there they change it. I think these people, they're beginning to be really good at having meetings, because they're just having meetings everywhere, and these meetings are very unproductive. they come out and the bodies they come out so more disjointed and confused, and this one is saying this one is saying that, another, and you're wondering, so what happened in that room, that conference room that you guys supposedly sat in and had this meeting? What happened there? Why are you coming out to say this is not saying, this is saying this and this is saying that? Of course it's confusing for people, and we need to know how to plan ourselves. We need to budget rightly. Fuel, petroleum is something that everybody gets to use every day. Every day, well, maybe you have good source of light where you are, but companies, everybody gets to use every day. So the people need to project and project rightly. Buhari unveils NNPC Limited, agency halts FAAC remittances. How Nigeria can make vaccines. That's from Okonjo Iweala. Scholarships. FG defaults. PhD scholars stranded. This is something that is pertinent to our government. They will send people out on scholarship. They will send them out of the country on scholarship. They will not abandon them. I'm sure there would have been attempts to reach out to these people, but no, they will turn deaf ears on these people until there just happens to be a video of stranded students circulating the media. Then that is when you rush and see Abike Dabiri. That is where you see her in a full for celebrity politician. That is the one that woman is. Imagine people that were sent out to go and people that were sent out for PhD, they are stranded. Eh? PhD now beings, very unserious people, I tell you. Okay, panic as Lagos fuel tanker explodes, destroys vehicle. That incident happened, and that was quite a sight. Families mass up, demand justice for slain Imo youth. So I wanted to ask, what is Ebube Agu? You guys from that part of the country, please educate us. What is Ebube Agu? And the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, has come out to say that that killing was not done by Ebube Agu, that it was done by DSS, and because those people are criminals, and they started killing criminals that way. They've started slitting and killing the and these criminals, they are, I really don't know what to say. God is good. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, sir. You are trying to join. I can see you're trying to join, but I cannot accept you to the screen because your device is not connected. Please follow the instructions duly, and you'll be here with me. So please exit the page you're on right now. Use the link again and do the needful. Connect your earphones, your camera. You can still turn it off before you get on, but follow the instructions rightly. God is good. Thank you. Please do the needful. Brother Nice, thank you for joining today's broadcast. How are you doing? Please just in a minute, and you'll have the floor. Lagos policemen on illegal duty handcuff brutalized punch man. I hope justice is. I hope he's brought to justice. FG alert port land borders over Marburg virus. They are alerting. Aside that, what are they really doing? What are they really doing? Aside alerts, all of that. Okay, so there's this floor tanker that went up in flames in Matu area of Lagos on that was that Tuesday, uh yesterday. And guys, like a fuel tanker, full loaded fuel tanker. That was, I mean, you can imagine the fire outbreak, right? You can imagine the fire outbreak. That was something. So the Osun State governor, sitting governor Boyega, is not conceding to defeat, and he has proceeded to continue this result, to contest the result at the court. And his first approach is starting with 50 lawyers or more. It looks like it's going to be a really, really long ride for the PDP people. It looks like he's ready to give them a tough time. Justin Emmanuel, good morning to you too. How are you doing? Thank you for joining today's broadcast. Stella Oresa, good day to you, ma. Thank you for joining today's broadcast. Mary Kimade and Mark Irabo, thank you for joining today's broadcast. I do appreciate you. Um, the story on Adebayo. Okay, the General Overseer of Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, on Tuesday denied meeting with the presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. The church, in a statement on Tuesday, said Adeboye was under the authorities of the Christian Association of Nigeria and the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, adding that he would not speak on behalf of Christians on issues regarding policies. This is even as the leadership of the APC announced that Tinubu's running mate, Senator Shetima, would be presented on Wednesday at Shehu Musa Yar'Adua Center in Abuja, amid rumor of a protest by aggrieved party members and religious bodies. Whew. But I thought they said there was no need. When we took this story on Friday, we said, we had this talk. If I think it was Friday or Saturday, if Khan or PFN was still going to honor their meeting after he went ahead to submit the names, so like what shoes would be the meeting, and now it's in the story that Adeboye had a meeting with Tinubu and is saying that he cannot tell us also. But the last presidential election, it was clear who the church was canvassing for. So why is it not either rebuking this or saying, okay, I'll just allow for my panelists to dissect these headlines. Mr. Charles, Mr. Charles, do we still have you?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You see, I don't even know why we are still talking about this Muslim ticket of 18. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's normal an issue. Because there are other options. If APC have chosen Muslim ticket, I don't think Nigeria should be, making noise over it. I don't think it's not an issue because are they telling us that Tinubu is already the president of Nigeria? That's what they're telling us by making this an issue. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Charles. I can
So
hear you
that
clearly,
is if
sir.
they continue to make this an issue, they're telling us that Tinubu is automatically the president of Nigeria. Yeah. That's what they're telling us. But as far as I'm concerned, this is not an issue. About Adeboye, like I always said, as a Christian, if you are not playing double standard, you're a spiritual leader. Eh? You have to give direction. As a father, you have to tell your children, this is what we want. You may not be openly, you may not say it openly, but you have to give direction. Christians, this is the quality we are expecting from every candidate. If any candidate does not have such quality, we cannot vote him. But they're playing double standard, so they cannot come out openly because, and again, I'm sorry to say this, tribalism is involved in this. Tribalism is involved in it because I said it yesterday. Redeem, as people see it as a church, but it's not a church. It's a kingdom, an empire of a certain group of people. So you hardly break. It's not easy to break in. So, and most of these guys are involved. Most of these guys are involved in that kingdom. In that kingdom. So I'm not surprised whatever double standard that is being played out here. Another one I want to talk about is concerning insecurity. That the bandits and this thing, they said that they are going to strike again. You see, Nigerians, we should stop being naive. We should stop, listening, because right from the beginning of this government, it was made clear, obvious, that this government is a supporter of criminality. This government is a supporter of terrorism. This government is supporter. Have you seen this? As soon as Buhari came to power, you see Fulani herdsmen, they took over Nigeria. When Goodluck Jonathan was there, it was Buhari them that, and Buhari the Erofai, the Shetima, and so many of them that was operating using these guys against Goodluck Jonathan. As soon as Buhari defeated Goodluck Jonathan, I think something went wrong. These guys, maybe they had an agreement, they couldn't control them again. They tried to use force again that made them to explode. And since then, they have been trying to manage them. We all know how Erofai told us on the media, in the national television, that he was taking money from the central bank to pay these people. Mama. And all this thing was swept under the carpet. We all know what Malafia and so many Nigerians, General Danjuma, all of them, we all hear what they say about these people. This government is involved. Since I listened to Falani a few days ago, he was asking the federal government, the people that they say that they're involved in terrorism, they know, they have their names. What happened to them? It was swept under the carpet. And as soon as Buhari came to power, Buhari gave 100 billion naira from deep his hand into Nigerian account. Give these people money. On what grant? Is it a grant? Is it a loan? Nobody knows. Is it your pocket? Is it your pocket money you gave to them? No. So when I'm talking of insecurity, all the since this Buhari government, how many of these people have been arrested and prosecuted? All we hear is that they have been arrested and they are now repented Boko Haram, and they will restore them back to the system. Have you seen where this in everywhere in the world? If a terrorist is sentence is death. Death. You don't no mercy for terrorists. People who are not terrorists, Buhari has, Buhari went to the court and they took a court order and they said they are terrorists. But the terrorists that have attacked governors, not just one governor, they have attacked Governor Autumn, and they told Nigeria that they are the one that attacked Governor Autumn up to today, the same security agency who know how to go nowhere when these people, IPOB, is planning to attack, don't know where to catch the people that attack the governor. They attack Governor Zulu. The same people attack Governor Zulu. Up to today, we have never heard of anything about it. They have been attacking men, they kidnap, they do all manner of things. Nothing has been happening. Honestly, when we are talking about insecurity in Nigeria, it gives me sleepless night, because I don't know where it will. I don't know how to handle it, because the same people are in the military, they are in the police, they are in the navy, they are in the everywhere. I could remember years back, I think a few days, last year or 2 years ago, a Yoruba lady that used to drive a fighter jet was killed. And how was she killed? It was like everywhere. It wasn't a serious game. It looks like a plan something. She was killed in the barrack.
She was in the Navy, right? A young girl that just came out. Yeah, and I remember the story and the theories that surrounded that at death.
And we are here talking about all these things, because who are you fighting? You are fighting Boko Haram. And the Boko Haram are the ones that are putting the same uniform with as soldiers. Boko Haram bandits are the ones that are putting the same uniform with as police. They are the ones we are putting the same uniform with as Navy, custom. So how are we going to fight these people? And this, look, when I say this thing, people think I'm like saying all Fulanis are bad. All Fulanis are not bad, but the Fulani elites, those who want to who want to remain in power, they have an agenda. Because, look, Nnamdi Kanu said this before Buhari came to power, and it has been playing out. Ordinarily, it will not be easy for them to come to you as a Fulani and push you out of your home or take over Nigeria. What they will do, Buhari can say it, they will take over military. They will use military as their instrument to do this, that whatever they do, you cannot take them anywhere. That is what has been playing out. A Fulani herdsman will carry AK-47, walk along the street. The people can watch a video in Anambra State. A Fulani herdsman with AK-40, people catch him. The police came there, they talk. He walked off the police. Nothing happened. Can anyone from south, east, southwest do that? Can they do it? And we are talking about insecurity. Before our eyes, Governor of Bauchi told us that a Fulani man is a Fulani man. He doesn't have a country. That means if a Fulani man comes from Niger, come from Cameroon, come from Chad, come from Senegal, come anywhere they came from, if they come to Nigeria, they are Nigerian. That's what he was telling us. And Buhari they were conversing for Ruga settlement. Who are they settling? Is it not these people to take over the ancestral land of the people? What is their agenda? When you say sometimes people say they don't want it, why can't you keep quiet and stop it? But you are still pushing for it. What is the agenda? The same agenda of, as they have emasculated the northerners, Hausas. Today we are not no more talking about North Hausa. We are talking about Fulanis. Whenever you're talking about North and South, you're talking about Fulanis. Today they have succeeded in it. They want to do it in the South, and our politicians are playing. They don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to say anything. Tinubu, that is the president, that is contending for president today. The daughter of our son, Fafana Fere, died. Tinubu couldn't say anything. All he said that kidnappers are everywhere. He started using Evans. Knowing what happened, because he has an ambition. He wants to be a president. All these years, Tinubu have never spoken. This is the party that he fight to make sure that they came to power. Something had been going wrong in the party. Tinubu kept mute. Today he's coming out to what is he going to tell Nigerians? That after 7 years, this is what this government have achieved, and he wants to start on where they stop. Oh my dear, honestly, when it comes to Nigerian insecurity, each time I'm talking about it, I shed tears. Look at, we are talking of ASUU now. ASUU students have been on strike for, I think this is about 5th or 6th month now. ASUU have been on strike. And the government is playing, they're just reluctant. Why? Because their own children are studying overseas. What do you expect them to do? You can die, they don't care. In anywhere in the world, you can't be a leader. You can't be a leader, and the institution that you are managing is deteriorating, and you are taking your own family out of that institution because of what? Then you have to quit because you have failed. But in Nigeria, we watch them. Why our own institutions are not working? They go to overseas. They take pictures with their children that have graduated from those universities where they are taking our naira and convert it to dollar and pay school fees. They took picture with them and put it on the social media, and we are all clapping for them. We are all congratulating them. Then what do you expect them to do? They will continue to do what they are doing. They will tell you, okay, Buhari have given order. See, Buhari have been given order since he came to power. Then what has happened? Buhari's order, does it mean anything? That man is a joke.
All right,
Oh, my
Mr.
dear.
Charles, thank you. I have to move on to some other person, but I'll come back to you, Mr. Charles.
Thank
Brother
you.
Nice, thank you for holding the line. How are you doing, Brother Nice, and how is your health today?
Yeah, I'm fine. I hope you too. I hope you're okay.
Yes, I
Yeah,
am. I'm doing
my head
just
is
fine, thank you. Oh,
my head is
great,
getting better.
great.
Yeah.
All right, brother, nice. You'd like to make your submission on the discussion?
Yeah, which one I have to start from? Because you
Okay,
speak about
since um Mr. Charles has picked on insecurity already. Now, as we can see, and this headlines this morning, Oyetola is, it will be going to court with 50 lawyers and counting to contest the election results against um is against Adeleke. What's your reaction to that?
Oyetola going to court with 50 lawyer. What is he doing with 50 lawyer? Hey, Nigeria, Nigeria, they will not finish to amuse me. Eh? So that is the mentality of these our leaders. They don't want to lose the election. When they lose, they have sleepless night. They will do everything to retain that power. 50 lawyers just to retain power. Hey, God. Ah, ah. E- even
So do
this
you? But
even
this was what happened the last time. They Adeleke won at the polls, and he contested. He went to court, and he was given victory against Adeleke. And so now he's towing that part, right? And but nice, they can just change this thing at any point in time, and nobody will say anything. You think that there are chances that things might just change in within a twinkle of an eye, or you think that this is not going to be business as usual for any political party?
I guarantee you, even though this man can go and bring 1,000 lawyers, all they are going to fail woefully in the court. He should go and add more lawyers. This one, this is not the previous election when they used to do the counting. They will allocate some result to other people. Even you and me, you can see it on the screen. Direct the transmission, you can see it on the screen. So how the results were coming from different local government. So what is he going to use as a proof in the court that maybe they changed the result? What is the evidence he has that is going to prove to judge that maybe they cheated him? Adeleke was in his house watching the screen. He himself was in his house watching screen. So what is he going to use against Adeleke? That is my question for him. So that is the reason why I tell him that he should go and rent more. He should go and hire more lawyer, because that 500 is too small. I mean 50. For real, this man is just joking. This election, do you see this electoral act that Buhari passed? All those our politicians, they are in big shit. They're in big problem. So you see this kind of transmission that you are seeing on the screen.
But
That is what you will be seeing. Yeah.
I think with this statement from Senator Adeleke, he's out saying don't tamper with election materials to favor APC. That's in referring to INEC, because he knows what these people are capable of doing, and he knows that this can just change. It happened before, and it could happen again. And I'm sure there is tension, and they're sitting up knowing that. I mean, we have Sunubu doesn't even have his right certifications. He shouldn't have even gotten to this point, right? The sitting president still does not have a certificate. He shouldn't even be there. So, in a country like here, where things like that are happening, you really think that
Yeah,
it will not be business as usual?
I understand where you are coming from, but it will not be business as usual. You see all those wuru things, this act that this man signed now, as has thrown more light to it. All those wuru you don't cancel many wuru for our this thing, our election. You understand? So before they go fee change wetin be white now to black for Nigeria election politics, they go hard. So I just guarantee you that one. And you see that place where they use that INEC office where they used to transmit all those results. You see what the electorate did. They did a nice job. Many of them went to go and stay in that place. So when all those politicians that lose, they were coming, they chased them away because they were coming there to attack INEC. So those guys chased them away. So that is what is still going to happen in the presidential election. That is what we said. You should protect your vote. That is what they did. Those guys went there. They protect their vote and they protect INEC office at the same time. You
All right.
understand? So
Okay.
that
All
is
right.
what is going to play out in the presidential election. You understand?
Okay.
Congratulations to Adeleke once again. Congratulations.
All
But
right.
the presidential election, I don't want to see PDP. I want to see Labour Party in presidency. That's all.
I know, I know.
So
All right,
I,
thank you for that,
I,
Brother Nice. I'll get back
all
to you
right.
again. Stella Oresoya, you say the citizens of Osun will not accept any change. They are planning for trouble. Jolie Ogbebudia say, Brother Nice, what is Bururu, my beleo? Brother Nice just has a way of throwing it back with those words that we used to use back then. Um, yes. Hi, Anthony. How are you doing? Thank you. I also like to see you here. Please tune in always, tune in early, and sometimes use the link to join the conversations, Anthony. Okay. God is good. I'd like to give an advice. I don't know why we keep experiencing this, um, why we keep encountering this with your account. So I think you get to the point where they would say StreamYard wants to use your mic, StreamYard wants to use your camera, your cam. You need to accept, you need to approve it. I think I think that's why you are having these issues. So because on this platform, those are tools that you use. So if you don't enable it, you will not you cannot even be here to start with. So give access for your mic, for your audio and your cam, to give access to StreamYard to to link that. So you'll be here. So maybe you try that. I'm trying to look for possible ways of why you and her here. So you should probably try that. God is good. Okay, guys. I'll finish the paper. Okay, on Tribune. Strike continues. ASUU adamant. Union insists on UTAS signing of renegotiated agreement. Resolve ASUU issue within 2 weeks, Buhari tells Education Minister. Domestic airline operators raise the alarm as price of aviation fuel rises to 718 naira. Call for removal of 5% fuel surcharge for still total shut down. Guys, these stories they concern you. They concern all of these stories. They concern us. Domestic airlines are shutting down. They are struggling. Domestic airlines have it has even skyrocketed to over 200%. Over 200%. And with this kind of economy, we are still borrowing money. We are not downsizing. We are still borrowing. We are still borrowing. Politicians who pick two nomination forms risk 2-year jail term. Why I chose Shetima as my running mate. If you are interested in knowing why Tinubu chose Shetima, please go to page 5 on Tribune and you get all your answers there. Adeboye didn't endorse any presidential candidates, and that's from the Redeemed Christian Church of God. issued an official statement to clear their clergyman's name. CBN raises interest rate to 14% to check inflation. AFDB approves $134 million loan for Nigeria to boost local food production. $134 billion, right? To boost local food. So they are going to see AFDB approves $134 million loan for Nigeria to boost local food production. So this supposed money that is supposed for, is it the farmers that are being killed that people are going to borrow $134 billion?
That money is going to the hand of bandits. It's
The
not going to
local
the hand of the
producers,
people.
is it in this country that they are going to use it? Where? Is it the farms that these Fulani men have taken over? Where are they going to use? And this is unnecessary. Every day I keep saying, you see that they say $900 billion textile something something missing, 9 months later missing. We are not even that rich for this careless money that is flying up and down. And now we are loaning when we don't even have a good platform. So when they disburse this money to the farmers, which farm are they supposed to farm on? The ones that are the few ones that are left that are scared of their life. 57% electricity consumers on estimated bill. 57. How true is that data? Dana Air makes emergency landing, aircraft grounded. Suspected herdsmen invade Alao Akala's farm in Ogbomosho, kidnap supervisor, demand ransom. Okay. APC will challenge Adeleke's victory in court, says Oyetola's campaign DG. Buhari unveils new NNPCL, orders transfer of assets as company targets 1,500 retail outlets in 6 months. Confusion trails petrol price hike. Honestly, we did not direct oil marketers to hike petrol price. NNPC. You see, this is another thing. You see, they did not so marketers just on their own. They bypass the process and they just on their own went to hike price. This is what I'm saying, that these people get into a meeting, right? And when they come out, it's like they had meetings with different entities, because this one just goes and this one go and do something else. Marketers, NNPC, both Buhari, everybody, they've been meeting in closed door meetings, trying to see how they can, solve all of this fuel scarcity and all of this. And now NNPC is coming to say that they did not instruct marketers to. So marketers just went to hike the price of petroleum. A lot of people are not doing their jobs. A lot of people, I think it's just in Emmanuel, is there's one thing that is fond of saying. He says because they don't know their job. I don't think that's the case on this one. They are deliberately not doing their job, because they're not doing their job. There is someone, or there are people who are benefiting from someone's inadequacy. I mean, that's the only way that all of this would make sense. That's just the only way all of this would make sense. Oil marketers false viral message. Can you imagine? You people. So somebody, hmm, these people are just, these people are just, these people are just using our head in this country. The Daily Sun, sorry, please. I'm having a little delay. Okay, here we are. Buhari gives Adamu 2 weeks to end ASUU strike. And we know that in another 2 weeks, there are chances that it just might not happen because the president has become the chairman of, I don't, for lack of right words, I don't even know what to say. But when the president comes out and give you a presidential mandate and says, Buhari gives Adamu 2 weeks to end as a strike, you're just there like, when you're done, what's next? What's next? Because really, really, it's coming to give 2 weeks. And Jolly Ogbemuja says Buhari government continues in borrowing and APC parties still have the guts to campaign. If we couldn't defeat APC next election, we also failed. Labour Party all the way. Julie. Awomama killings. Youths barricade Owerri Onitsha Road. Massive calls for disbandment of Ebube Agu. Victims are bandits. Uzodima insists. Um, so what is Ebube Agu? I really want to know. Okay, we'll get to that. If there's anybody who knows about Ebube Agu, I'd like to know. And it seems to me like the governor Uzodima is shielding them. It's come to say that DSS is responsible for the killings and not the Ebube Ago, and they are insisting that they say those people are criminals. But the villagers, the community people are come out and say these people are not criminals, and this is not DSS, and it is Ebube Ago, and that's there are atrocities. I watched the interview, and there's this woman who was gyrating, and she was like, there are atrocities. It's becoming it's unbecoming, and she says that
Miss
they
Ima,
keep killing the
Mi-
youth. Yes, brother,
Miss Ima,
nice.
is Brother Knight. Do you want me to interfere?
Oh, please, okay.
Yeah. To my knowledge of this Ebube Agu, is almost like outfit that is a traditional. There is a bit traditional and security outfit. That is how they are. So these people, they have seen a lot of video where they have committed a lot of havoc in that state. So I don't know why that man don't want to dissolve that Ebube Agu. Ebube Agu is not well trained. They don't have the skills. They don't have anything. These people are just killing innocent people in the name of crime, criminals. If you said you catch someone that is a criminal, you let it follow the right process, not just executing them like you killing people as they are still even operating like a cultist. So those kind of people, government need to check them, and that man that put them in place, Hope Uzodima, need to be checked at the same time. Thank you.
Yeah, because I feel like he's really protecting them and shielding them, because even if they are bandits and they were caught, they were not tried, they were killed like that, they were killed just like that, they were not tried. That's barbaric now. That's barbaric. That's not what the state government should come out to say. And the women they came out to protest and say that they are killing their youth. By the time they are done killing their young men, what would the women do? And the citizens have come out to say enough. Enough is enough. They want, okay, even if this is not the doings of Ebube Agua, and this is DSS as they claim it to be, they are still insisting that they want the Ebube Agu outfit to they want it they want it dissolved. They don't want them operating because they are doing more havoc. I've basically touched the okay. NNPC transits to full commercial entity. Buhari gives assurance of global best practice. Fuel outlets to eat 1,500 in 6 months. Pledges Kayari. Surgery. Osimbajo making steady progress. Starts walking. That's from the doctors. APC unveiling Tinubu's running mate Shetima today. His choice not to ignore religious concerns. Campaign director. Uproar in customs over promotions. Officers earlier promoted in 2009, 2010 to to ASC without execution petition Senate. 2023, INEC could deliver best ever elections. That's from Yakubu. Says commission committed to clean polls. Well, just to that, if that's anything to go by, and if we still have honorable people holding positions in Nigeria, and INEC seems to be one of them, then that will be good for Nigerians. Guys, please, I am appealing to you guys to do the needful by liking this broadcast. The amount of should I even say the amount of guys, please do the needful, like this broadcast, invite someone, share, support this platform with a super chat, super sticker, support this particular broadcast, guys, please. And please just like the broadcast, guys, please. It take less than a second to do this, actually, so please do the needful. Udoka, Madam Udoka, I
Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Udoka. Thank you for joining today. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I'm well, thank you. You've been joining the headline. Would you like to give
Madam
your
Udoka,
submission?
Madam Udoka,
Yes.
your voice sweet, oh, you're welcome. Sweet voice.
Thank you very much. But we have more things, more problems than my voice. My voice is not the issue now. This Ebuba of a thing. Remember I said last time that APC government is a blood-sucking government. People really, I don't know why Nigerians are quiet over this government. People have died. Thousands, millions have died under APC government. You see, I'm from Imo State. This is my state we're talking about here. This has never happened in Imo State before, the way people have died. Since this Uzodima of a man since he became the governor of Imo State, he has killed thousands of Imo youths. He has killed thousands. And we're using this Ebubago, they are his what do I use for it? They are the people he used to use and kill people. I don't know. They are his killers. I don't know the word to use for these people, because they are not whom they are not what they say they are. They are not what they are. I don't know. But these people are just killers. That's all I want to say. And that's just it. I'm tired, and I was crying, and I'm done crying for my country. I'm done crying for my state. I don't know. I have no tears anymore. I wish things would get better, because I want to come back home and then feel safe. After the war stress, after everything you go through outside, you come home and you feel welcomed, you feel happy. And now when you come home, you be like, oh my God, you be scared. You don't want to come outside. If you come outside, you don't know what will happen. You don't know if you're going to be the next. I will always tell Nigerian youth, this is our chance again. This is our chance to make things right. If we don't, if we still keep putting these blood suckers into power, every day we'll keep complaining the same thing. So we change it, or we continue to complain. So it's now in our hands. If we continue to put this APC government, if you people look around, since they took power, if you people can check, what has happened in Nigeria has never happened in the history of Nigeria before. Oh no. So this is left for us. If we want these people to keep killing us, every part of Nigeria they are killing, everywhere they are killing, and nobody's holding them accountable. Nobody. Look at that. What the governor is saying. Those people. So those people did not see the people who killed those people, right? The villagers didn't see them. If they see DSS, they won't be able to recognize them. If they see a Bubago, they won't be able to recognize them. So they are lying. All those people in group.
That's very valid.
So they are lying. Look at the way the governor even spoke. He didn't even care. You see, he didn't even care. He was like, they're just criminals. But how do you know? Was there investigation? How do you know? And all those villagers cannot just come out in mass like that, protesting just because you kill some bandits. Who does that? This is really, no matter what we do, no matter how we complain, no matter how whatever, nothing will stop, only if we push them out of power. That's the only way, because as long as those people are there, killings will continue from every state. It will continue. Imo State, I just feel sorry for that state, especially Olu, that part that thing happened. I don't know if there are still youths there, especially male. I don't know if there are still male youths there again. I don't know, because I don't know. I don't know if almost all of them are dead. I don't know.
All right.
But
All right. Okay. Okay.
sorry, I am a bit busy, so I just wanted to. I just wanted to talk a little bit, and so I'm busy. I'm doing something. I'm just listening to what you people are saying. Bye. Have a lovely day. Ciao.
Okay. All
Bye.
right. Thank you, Madam Modoka. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Sema, can I say something about Hope Uzodinma?
Who's
Yeah.
speaking, please?
Hello?
Yes, who's speaking? Who's talking right now?
Charles, can I say something?
Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Charles.
You know, Hope Uzodinma as a governor, when he came to power, there's something he did. He made sure he buy half of the people in the House of Assembly over. And they passed a bill that gave Hope Uzodinma right to lock someone. And without his permission, the person cannot be released. I don't know if people know about this. He has power. They gave him that power. When he arrests someone, nobody, without his permission, nobody will release that person. And today, in Imo State, you see all this that is happening. You can't hear any person from the State House of Assembly talking. They are all afraid. All of them are very, very afraid. They can't talk. That's why you see all this is happening. Nobody will talk. Anyone, if you guys can remember, there was a time one PDP guy speaks something against him, call him Supreme Court governor. He locked him up. And they were begging him to that guy even decamp and become APC. That's what saved him. So these guys, they are mean. If we are expecting them to have heart of human being, we are joking. You can hear what he said. People's children died. And you come out and say, it's DSS. People have been dying every day. What have you been doing? So, my dear, let us keep on crying, praying to God to help us. Especially Imo State. I'm from Imo State. I cry for Imo State every day. I shed tears for my state. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Charles. Thank you for that. Hi, Juden. Good morning, good afternoon, good
Hey,
evening. How are you?
I'm
I'd
on.
like to know where you're joining in from, please.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. I'm joining from United States. How are you?
All right, Miss. I'm well, thank you. I'm very well, thank
Looking
you. It's a
great.
beautiful day out here. Thank you too. It's a
Thank
beautiful
you.
day out here in Lagos. If you've been following
Yeah,
the news,
still,
would you like a recap?
I haven't even gone to bed. It's 3 minutes after 3 a.m.
Oh, thank you for staying up to join this broadcast. I hope
Yeah.
we are one of the reasons why you help. Um, okay,
Yes.
Mr. Jordan, you could go to the discussion.
Yeah, I do. I'm just joining. I don't know what happening except what the lady that just spoke and then the brother that just spoke also concerning what is happening in Imo State. Incidentally, I'm from Imo State, and it gives me. I mean, it's so sad. It's terribly sad. I was in Nigeria for almost 6 weeks. Do you know I couldn't even get to my state, but I went to some. I traveled to some other states. I couldn't get to my state because I'm from, near Olo, the epicenter of what all that all the atrocity that hopeless Uzodinjo has been committing. That honestly, I am praying that, hoping that P2B will win, but there's a lot that need to be done in Nigeria for Nigeria to move forward. There is just so much. Nigeria have been destroyed. I don't know. I would say it's beyond repair. I don't want to give people who are believing there will still be one Nigeria or what is this? P2B winning will, right the wrong or bring back Nigeria again. I don't want to speak and then let it be as if I'm, giving them a cause to lose hope. Well, they should keep hope alive. But the reality of the situation is this: Nigeria is irredeemable. There's no, it's just irredeemable. That is the truth. But anyway, everybody have the right to believe what they want to believe. Because where are you going to start if you're a president tomorrow or come 2023? Where are you going to start? What are you going to do? Even if you're doing you're working at the federal level to correct the rights, what about the states, the various states? Every state governor today is like a demigod. Every state governor is like a demigod. Even every local government chairman is like a demigod. Everybody that has any little power in Nigeria is like a demigod. What about the military that is already? I don't even know if there's still any legitimate military in Nigeria, except that they're all Boko Haram now, terrorists in all the military establishment, including DSS. Where are they going to start to sanitizing Nigeria again? How much will that person have to do in order to bring back Nigeria and put it on the right course again, to begin to dig out himself from the bottomless pit that is already in, that Buhari terrorists government has sunk it into, in collaboration with the governors in Nigeria. Because what Buhari is doing, Buhari cannot do the atrocity he's committing in Nigeria without the help of the governors and the leaders and the senators. Both and then the state government, the state governors cannot be doing all the atrocities they are doing, and they are killing their own citizens, their own people they are supposed to protect, without the assistance of the state senators or House of Assemblies, like the brother that just spoke now said. Okay, all these people have people that are aiding and abetting them, and to really sanitize Nigeria. If one really want to rule and be able to sanitize that country, trust me, all of these people need to be killed. Not just them, both them and their entire family need to be wiped out. That is just the only way Nigeria can be sanitized. And then there will be hope. Other than that, trust me, anybody that goes there, all these people, they already have their guys, they already have their people. Even if election come and they drive them, like somebody will say, oh, we'll drive all of them. How many are you going to drive? If you remove one governor now and you put a Labour governor in any party, what about the senators? What about the officials? What about those that work in the various offices? Are you going to drive all of the workers who are their stooge, whom they have paid money to continue to protect their interests and even to frustrate you that want to do the right thing? Where are we going to start? It's a whole lot. It's just God, honestly. It's just God that we trust. It's just God. It's just God. And then in a situation in Nigeria where at this critical time, people could still be doing identity politics, okay, like a redeemed church that we were talking about yesterday. Adeboye saying he's not going to endorse any candidate among the parties, whereas he's secretly endorsing and campaigning for Tinubu because Tinubu is APC and the wife is a pastor in Adeboye's church. Just imagine that kind of mentality. That is why I say all these pastors, many of these pastors in Nigeria, they are part of the problem. They are part of the problem that Nigeria is having. And except all of them are taken out of the way, Nigeria cannot move forward. That is my opinion, and that is, whether people want to believe it or not, that is the truth of the matter. And that is, it is just so sad. It is just so sad that at a time like this, somebody like Adeboye that has members that is over millions in Nigeria, will come out and still be supporting somebody like Tinubu, a crook. And that man will go to the pulpit and be preaching to his members about righteousness, and will tell his members that righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach, and yet he's going to endorse or campaign or lobby for Tinubu that stole election, that bribed his way through to win the presidential ticket of his party, to campaign for such a crook. It's mind-boggling. Honestly, man, Nigeria is a country that some things that you cannot even imagine that human being can do. It happens every day. Blood people are being killed every day. Nobody talks. Even I've never seen all these governors or any of these ministers or except few pastors that have been coming out to speak up against the killing and the kidnapping of innocent Nigerians that they are supposed to protect. And nobody, because they are afraid of Buhari, so that Buhari will not send DSS to them. And the reason why they are afraid is because they have eaten money. They have given them money at one point or the other. They have eaten bribe. So if you talk, then they will remind you. They will send EFS. What they call them? ESS. They will send ESS to go after them because they have collected bribe in one way or the other, either as governors or as ministers or as pastors. They have taken money from the government, from people in government. So they have they don't have that moral right again to judge the president or the governor because these people have compromised. They have soiled their hands. That is why they have all kept their mouths shut. Why every day they continue to kill innocent Nigerians. They continue to kill people every day. May God help us. That's just what I'm going to say for now.
Hello, hello, my panelists. Miss Emma, she's out of the platform. She has a problem with her network, I guess. So I think we should continue with the topic. Brother Chris, Mr. Chris, are you are you hearing me? Anyone in the platform, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. It's like a brother Chris as well. He has a problem with his network as well. I think so. He's not hearing me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear you clearly. Yeah.
All right. Do you still have something to add? You still have anything to
Yeah.
say? Okay,
Brother
Yeah.
Miss
So
Nice
I'm
Ima.
at
and
work.
Madam
Okay,
Udoma,
Miss Ima,
I'm sorry.
she's back. Yeah.
I had technical issues. I'm sorry. Thank you for holding the fort, Brother Nice. Thank you, Mommy Diaspora. I see your message right here. Just a minute. Stella Orensaya is saying you are wrong on this. I disagree with you that Pastor Adeboye is campaigning for Tinubu. That's for you, Mr. Juden. Uh, well, everyone opinion. Mr. Juden, I guess you were done. Oh, your network ran out too. Mr. Juden, did you finish? Okay, getting back to him, guys. Thank you to everyone on the comment section. You guys have been amazing today. Esosa, I didn't see you today. Where are you, Esosa? Mr. Madrio, Mr. Collins. I can't remember everybody's name right now, but yes, I your absence is noticed. Is noticed. You tune in today later in the evening for the 5 p.m. discussion. So yes, guys, Monday to Thursdays we have our 5 p.m. Nigerian time discussions. Everything happening in Nigeria is talked about during this discussion. And on Fridays we have our debate and 6 p.m. Nigerian time, guys. Now, newspaper review is 10 a.m. Nigerian time, Monday to Saturday. Yes, I know that you know that. I'm reminding you and I'm reminding the people that are watching this for the first time. Newspaper review Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and Monday to Thursday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Thursday, you have discussions 5 p.m. Nigerian time, and Fridays you have the debates. That's the battleground, guys.
Miss Emma,
Come ready. That's 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Even better, even better. You turn on your notification every time Niger Watch goes live. Yes, please, brother. Nice.
I have a question for female gender on this platform.
Every time Niger Watch
Both,
goes live, you get notified. Yeah, you get notified. So, guys, do the needful.
are you,
Subscribe to Niger Watch, and
are you
you'll always
still
be here.
are you still
Thank you,
hearing
Charles.
me?
Thank you. You've been okay. Very nice.
Are you still hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, loud and clear. So I can hear you.
Okay, I said I have a question for
Yes, brother. Nice.
uh
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
yeah, for you and Miss Ugo. Is it Miss
Okay.
Eduka? Uh-huh.
Udoka.
Miss Joy,
Yes,
I
Udoka.
have question for Udoka. Yeah, Udoka. Yeah, I have question for you guys. They said in Nigerian riddles, they said women have more compassion than men when it comes to social affair, when it concerns general public, because why women have that most softer side, because they are the one that carry children on their wombs. So the question now is that why is it that both our women and men in our politics have the same nature? Why are they so wicked, both the men and the women in our politics? Before they said it's because the men are too strict, this, that, we should give some posts to women. Then they now allow some women to come into some posts. But that same women, they elect to those posts. They are now more thrice wicked than the men that was there. So I don't understand that. I would like the women to answer this question for me.
Miss Emma, please, you answer this one. I'm out.
Brother Nice, I think simply put,
E.g. Desiani.
I think simply put, right?
Mhm.
I think simply put, right? What a man can do, what a man can do, a woman can do better in whatever aspect. In whatever aspect. Now, it right, right, and discredibility is has nothing to do with gender. To the close of today's broadcast, Mr. Charles.
I think that's a good answer because, like they say, what a
Okay,
man
I'll move on to Madam Udoka.
can
Oh
even
my
better.
God, this one is hard. But what I what I would say is that
Madam Udoka, please allow Mr. Charles finish. I didn't know he had responded. Mr. Charles, please go on. I wasn't hearing you. I called on her. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles.
Hello. I'm not the one.
Mr. Charles, yes, it's you. You're the only Mr. Charles here. So please speak, give your 5 second submissions to Nigerians.
Oh, okay. Like I always said, Nigerians, the ball is in our court. I always say this wherever I find myself, wherever I see Nigerians in every medium. If you have a business that you need a and your business is collapsing, you need someone to revive it. Will you go for the best, or are you gonna go for the for someone because it's from your family or for your brother, or you want to go for the best who will help you to revive your business? This question goes to every Nigerian. If they cannot go for their brother. They want the best. The ball is on our court. If they choose to take money and vote, if they choose to say their 4 years for 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira, it's their choice, not my choice. In as much as it's gonna pain me, because I still have family in Nigeria, I still have friends, relatives who are passing through this pain. That every time they will call you, do this for me, do this for me. If Nigeria is good, I don't think I'll be passing through those things. They will be okay. I will be okay. Even I will even want to come back home. The ball is in their court. Let them make a wise decision so that
All
tomorrow they
right.
will not cry again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. Madam Udoka, please.
Okay. What do I even say again? What do I wanted to say? Okay, the question the brother asked before. I wanted to tell him that it's not every woman that are wicked and it's not every woman that are good. This is one thing. And those politicians, trust me, they will not go for those ones that are good. They will go for the ones they can manipulate, they can use. You know this? The one that have the hearts just as they do, so that they can work together. So that is it. Not every woman is a
All right.
mother.
All right, Madam Udoka.
So thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you for that. Brother Nice, yeah, your submission to Nigerians, please.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to appreciate Madam Udoka for the response.
Ah,
My
ah.
fellow
Brother
Nigerians,
Nice, but I responded now. But
that's
I
what I said. I
responded
said I
first
appreciate.
before her.
Yeah,
You
I
did
said
not
yeah, I appreciate you for
thank
the.
me.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, Miss Ima, yeah. But your own, I did not hear it because it was glitching your network. But yeah, anyway, I still
Oh,
appreciate
okay,
you
okay. All
anyway.
right, sorry.
Yeah, appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very
thanks.
much. Please,
Yeah.
your submission,
So
please.
yeah, my submission to Nigerians, fellow Nigerians, stay strong. Let's do this together. Let's Peter Obi become the next president. Let's change Nigeria for good. Thank you, Nigerians.
Thank you, Brother Nice. Thank you, Brother Nice. Brother Nice, I wish you speedy recovery. I do wish you speedy recovery. Mr. Juden, 5 second submissions to Nigerians.
Well, I want Nigerians to continue to push on and don't be discouraged. Don't be, um, do not, be moved by all that will be happening because as the election continue to draw closer, I'm sure you guys are going to be seeing a lot of things happening, especially killings. There will be more killing as election gets closer. Just people should be very careful and be more security conscious. Um, when you go out, try come back early. Don't stay out late night because you don't have police. The police are no longer the police you used to know. They are all compromised. Many of them are Boko Haram and they're all working for Buhari. Yeah, you don't have the military. Military, they are all working for. They are all terrorists working for Buhari. They are terrorist master. And so people should be very careful and hopefully Peter B will win and we'll see how it goes. But again, Nigerians should have plan B because these people they are not going to give up power easily. Trust me, even if Peter B wins, they are not going to give up power easily. So what is your plan B? Nigerians should have plan B. They should be ready for the unexpected, to face the unexpected come 2023. So that's what I'll say for now. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Jordan. Good afternoon and good evening to you, sir. You came in quite late today. I hope you're fine, Mr. Let's go. Please unmute your mic.
Um, Thank
Mr.
you.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Emma. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, although I joined you guys late, what I have to say is let everybody wherever you are continue to pray for for our country Um, as the last speaker said, whatever you do, be careful because we don't have security. Be careful wherever you go. That is their targeting point. So you go out, you come back early so that you will be secured. Even if they want to do anything, let it be that you are in your house. That is number one. Number two, we will continue to pray. We will continue to do our best. We will continue to stand firm. Let us encourage ourselves. Um, for now, I don't think any reasonable Nigeria should be told what to do. What we have to do is to support the Labour Party. The TUC said that they are supporting Labour Party, so that Nigeria can change. So Labour Party, they are not the messiah, but there is a potential of the same-minded people that want Nigerians to work again. So let's keep praying. Go and get your PVC, go and get registered, and go and take your PVC and be ready
All
for
right.
2023. And as the last speaker said, that let us have a plan B is very important because these guys, they are not willing to give up this power, even at death. They still want to keep it. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, Mr. Lego. Thank you for joining today's broadcast and thank you for that submission. Mr. Rita, thank you for joining today's broadcast. Eric Andes, thank you. Big Uye, thank you for joining today's broadcast. Madam Stella Oresaya, thank you very much for your contribution today. Thank you, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, Mama Dearest. Innocent Oka, thank you for joining. The list goes on, guys. I'm just scrolling here, scrolling. Jolie, thank you for joining today's broadcast. Thank you to each and every one of you that participated in today's broadcast. And to those that will be watching the replay, thank you for joining today's broadcast. Please keep a date with me tomorrow, 10 a.m. Nigerian time. My name is Ima, and I'm always here taking the newspaper review. Every Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. Nigerian time. Guys, please don't forget to do the needful, liking our videos, sharing the links, inviting someone, and subscribing. So also turning up your notification and supporting us financially too, guys. It helps. Um, Unbiased journalism costs a lot. It does cost a lot. So support us to remain unbiased and to remain transparent. Guys, I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Stay safe. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bye for now.